Hello and welcome. Worshipful Brother Eric here, your virtual Deputy Grand Secretary, to present the Grand Master's communication to the Order.
We welcome this new year with hope and optimism. Yes, many of us are still in lockdowns, self-isolating, and still unable to enjoy life as we once did. However, particularly in the United Kingdom, many of our most vulnerable brethren and citizens have already received their first vaccinations, with millions more to follow by the end of February. It is very doubtful that we will resume Athelstan Masonic activities on the 1st of March, and a Grand Witan will be held in the coming weeks to discuss a timetable. Brethren, I reiterate my comment of 2020 that we will not return to light until it is completely safe for all of our members to do so in peace, love and harmony. The Grand High Almoner, Worshipful Brother Dennis Slights, continues to discharge his duties with his trademark smile and professionalism. It is encouraging to learn that the majority of provincial and court almoners are following his lead. Our new Assistant Grand Master, Right Worshipful Brother Charles Aspinall, is now working with the Grand High Almoner to offer guidance and assistance to your Provincial Grand Almoner, so that they can ensure that our members and their families receive contact, much needed in many cases. I do appreciate that we all have personal challenges and time constraints, even during lockdowns. Last year I urged you all to become Deputy Almoners. If you have not heard from your Court Almoner, then you contact him. If a court almoner, for whatever reason, cannot undertake his duties, then his court master should pass on his baton to another brother. Failing that, to the provincial grand almoner, then to the grand high almoner, and ultimately the baton should be passed to me. Keeping with my running analogy, my personal initiative to raise funds for the King Athelstan Memorial Foundation via the inaugural King Athelstan virtual 5K run walk has been an overwhelming success. 345 participants from all over the world took part, young and old, runners and walkers, and the many dogs who surely cannot believe their luck. Exercise is essential, not only for physical good health, but also for mental well-being. My thanks to every entrant. Your fabulous efforts have raised an incredible sum, which I will donate on your behalf to the King Athelstan Memorial Foundation. How much? The final donation will be announced very soon. A special mention to the 154 entrants from Malaysia who took to the roads, hills and jungles carrying the banner of King Athelstan. What is more incredible is that all bar 5 of the Masons involved are not even members of our order. Yet, I am extremely excited to announce that petitions have been granted for 3 courts to be consecrated in Malaysia, all being well with the world, and we must remain optimistic at the end of June 2021. A new province will also be constituted, and I am pleased to announce that Worshipful Brother John Kuruvilla, a member of the Grand Court of India, is to be the Primus Provincial Grand Master. During the same trip, a new court will also be consecrated in Singapore, and I thank all the brethren who have assisted in its formation, including Brian Shagar, Steve Baker and Derek Lowe. It will be remiss not to mention the assistance provided by Most Worshipful Brother Barry Tapur, the Grand Master of the Masonic Order of Athelstan in India, and his grand team to our endeavours, the bond with our daughter being as strong as ever. Looking after the region of Southeast Asia on behalf of the Order will be our new Assistant Grand Master in Charge Designate, Worshipful Brother Kuben Keen, Ken to all who know him. Ken is a vastly experienced Freemason who is held in the highest of esteem. Brethren, when we finally get to open the doors of the cupboards containing the court regalia and furniture, dusting them down, giving renewed lustre to our sacred writings, there is much pleasurable work to be done. We have many brethren awaiting instruction into our courts, new courts to consecrate, new masters to install, our belated birthday events to celebrate, new stories to be shared, and good friends and brethren to remember. I leave you with the words of the late Irish poet Derek Mann. Everything is going to be all right.